It's funny because like I didn't disappear because I fell off. I disappeared because I needed to get my mind right and tighten my spirit back up. And sometimes as a man, right, you gotta cut the world off. You need to shut down all the noise and just lock the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna be seen so bad. Like they want applause, they want attention, validation, but nobody wanna sit down and just rebuild. It's impossible to spell solid without solitude. How you know if you solid if you've never had to sit with yourself long enough to face your own thoughts? Because you better believe when I come back, you'll understand exactly why I went ghost.
It's time for you to go ghost, bro. This is one of the last levels. You know, when it comes to self-improvement, we know who's really self-improving. We know who's really working when you can't even reach them. It's like, man, I'm trying to call my homeboy and I can't even reach him. I'm trying to call my friends, I can't even reach them because they're locked in, because they're really doing the things that they need to do to take their life to the next level. That doesn't mean that you can't call your friends. It doesn't mean you can't contact them. It doesn't mean that you can't talk to anybody. But it just means that you're locked in and you're finally putting your purpose first. You gotta just elevate in silence. You don't even have to tell people what you're doing. You're finally just pouring back into you. You're finally giving your life the time and attention that it deserves, that it needs in order for you to elevate. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody.
So many people might have been able to do so many awesome things if they could really do what they wanted to do instead of just, following the beaten path.
If you're succeeding at a life that you hate, imagine how great you'd be at one that you actually enjoyed. But there's so many people that are crushing it and then not fired up for what they do. Imagine how good you could be if you actually woke up on a morning and were excited for what you were about to do.
And whatever you're going through, I'm letting you know, that's the recipe. But just know, it get hot in that kitchen, boy. And everything may not work properly, but you still gotta cook. And guess what? People gonna be coming with plates out, and they gotta be fed. They gotta be fed. Whether you wanna go sit down and eat a plate yourself, and realize ain't nobody cook for you, you the chef, dog. Keep cooking.
Throughout my 4 or 5 years of entrepreneurship now, there's been one thing I've noticed about every other successful person that I've met. One thing that allows them to get into the position where they don't live a life like the 99% of other people. It's something I have, it's something every single one of my friends has, it's something that literally every single successful person I've ever met has. And it's not something overly complicated. It's not something that not everyone knows how to do. It's something that's actually pretty damn simple. And that thing is the ability to work when they don't want to do the things that they don't want to, and to be able to actually put their focus into achieving their goals. Now, it's definitely not common for every single person out there to have these traits, but it becomes very common as soon as you start surrounding yourself with people who are in a position where you want to be.
But after that, man, you gotta have peace. You gotta have rest. Because once you have a peace of mind, then you can lock in on a whole nother level. This is so underrated. Most people never really lock in because they don't have a peace of mind. They don't have a peace of mind. Their mind is always going all over the place. I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that. When you need to be thinking about your goals and dreams, you need to be thinking about your purpose. You need to be locked in.
I really enjoy this peace, man. Like, I feel it. Like, I feel peace. And I've been feeling peace for a long time. And I'm glad I'm at that point, and I'm glad I'm at a position to where I can control who I'm around, and I don't let any vultures get in my proximity and ruin it. There's so much comfort of being in solitude, bro. I'm telling you. And I know a lot of people who they're scared to be alone. For what? Why are you scared to be alone? That's where you grow. That's where you learn yourself. That's where you learn what you like and what you don't like. That's where you learn what you're made of. That's where you get to see what your character is in solitude.
Sometimes I randomly be like, I need to focus on myself. But sometimes I randomly just be like, bro, I'm finna focus on myself. And I just stop talking to everybody. I'd rather just stay in my lane, man.
A lot of people's problem is like, they don't know how to be by themselves, bro. Like, you gotta learn how to be by yourself. You gotta learn how to be alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of like learning how to love yourself too. So I'm in the snow right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not talking to nobody. I'm chilling, I'm looking at the snow, you know what I'm saying, the trees, the leaves, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature, bro, by myself.
The more time you spend alone, with yourself, the more time that you will be able to understand who you are. When I mean understand who you are, I'm talking about without any outside interference, without any friends, without any peer pressure of wanting to be like someone else. The more time you spend alone, you're gonna figure out, okay, what your purpose is. And I say that because of this. God will talk to you. You start seeking in those moments of not having any outside distractions. What happens is things become clear. Clarity sets in. And you're able to make decisions not based on what you saw that day or what you heard that day or what that person may have said to you. You're able to make decisions based on how you feel internally.
You just gotta do what you gotta do, bro. That's one thing that I can say. As long as you do what you gotta do, day in and day out, don't let up, keep applying that same pressure, keep remaining focused, keep just being diligent to your work, y'all gonna make it work out every time. You just do what you gotta do. Don't worry about what God gotta do. He's God, that's your creator. You stay in your place, stay in a child's place. In this instance, you're God's child. If you're not seeing results, if you're not seeing what you wanna see and the amount of time that you wanna see it, don't worry about it. Just keep pedaling, it's gonna come back tenfold. God's gonna handle it. He's doing stuff in the back end that you don't even see. But the whole name of the game is how you get up out of it. What are you gonna do? It's a part of the story. If you didn't have no tough times, your story would be boring. Think about it. All it is God giving you some information, some substance for your book you're gonna write one day. Gotta be interesting.
Remember, bro, stay blessed. Keep God in your life, because, bro, the second I started believing in God, like, bro, I was agnostic my whole life. The second I brought God into my life and started being grateful for everything in my life, blessings start to show up. I don't care what you believe. I don't care if it doesn't make logical, scientific sense. I'm a very scientific guy. I'm very logical. Like, I base my strategy off of statistics and math only. Trust me, if someone was not to believe in God, it would be me. But I've seen all the blessings it's given me. So I'm telling you, boys, put your faith in him. But not only faith, you gotta put in the work. You can't not put the work in and expect to get rewarded. You have to put in the work and blessings will come.
It's a step-by-step, day-by-day process. You just gotta keep going with it. I can't make you do it. No one else can make you do it. It's all up to you. It's a choice you gotta make to yourself every day. Take advantage of this life that you've been given, bro. Because one day it will stop. You don't want to look back at your life and regret it. You don't want to be 50 years old wishing you could go back to your 20s. You're gonna hate yourself. For you to even develop the desire to be great, you must develop gratitude for life. If you don't appreciate life, you won't even want to be great. Why would you want to be great at life if you don't even appreciate life? I suggest you take a step back, look at your surroundings, and think about how blessed you are. Even though somebody could be doing better, there's always someone doing worse. And once you realize that, you'll start playing with your life.